I don't know if she went to the after whatever, but it's her child. But go ahead.
Right, that's true. Because over here, like in the summertime when they have barbecues, as soon as it starts getting dark or it's 8 o'clock, all the kids have to leave, whether the parents like it or not, right? So for me, yes, there was another child there, but that child was also with Ivani, and that was a younger child than Ice. So for me, both of those babies should not have been around in that environment. I understand it's a fish fry and everything, but it was too dark, regardless of what. And also, I don't know exactly what took place with the first set of pictures, but I was on Ivani's live yesterday and she said, well, look what I'm going to do. And she went and she did whatever she did. And that's upsetting to me because I have 3 children of my own and 7 grandchildren in total. And up here in Canada, that would be a problem. You know what I mean? Once is cyberbullying, and that she's not supposed to do that. Put in pornography. That's like I don't know. It's disturbing. I like Ivani as a human being. I like the D. I don't know any of them, right? But where kids are concerned, that should be off limit. So thanks for listening, and that's my 2 cents. Thank you
Very
guys
good,
so
man.
much.
Well said. Anybody else want to come up? Anybody else want to come up? Remember, we don't bash people over here for their opinions, and everybody' opinion matters. But what me I say though, right? Stacey, give me a moment. What I'm saying though, guys, we have to look at it from different directions, right? None of the two of them are none of my favorites because they don't do things that me as a mother wouldn't do if it was a mother and if I could get pregnant and have children. But it's not about that now. It's not about that now. But my concern is I don't believe as they saying it, and guys, I could be wrong, but based off my analogy, I do not believe that they was triggered by nothing. I think they just saw it as an opportunity to come and be on the internet talking. I'm not going to say she's talking rubbish because it's her children that it happened to, but I just don't get it. You were so pleasant with her when you were sitting with her playing matches and doing the most and whatever. So, me not get it. I just don't get that part. But maybe she was triggered. I don't buy it though. Go ahead, Stacey. Stacey then Pinky. Stacey? Alright, go ahead, Pinky, baby.
Yes, mother, Stacey. What I am saying is the lash back after her child was disrespected. Ivani lash and bite up people, children at all time. There is Team Ivani, Team Sensation, and people are very, very hypocritical, biased, and playing favoritism. And that's what I see happening here. I see the minute you talk against somebody, them have it for say you don't like them. Me like the comment section and me like the majority of the people. Why it is so unacceptable for people to be honest and voice their honest opinion on the truth. Everybody does that, but in 5 years and she friend her and she auntie and she it's not the point. Ivani has been doing up people picnic left, right, and center. No deep picnic alone get bite up. And it is so unfair that people just can't see the truth and speak the truth. And boy, may I tell you, say, come and over some of them people here. Because the way we see people give some people, boy, may I tell you, it's unreal.
Stacey, your opinion is very valuable and valid, right? But me, I have to be fair. It happens a few years ago, right? It happened a few years ago. Now, recently, Ivany didn't rehash it. Dee rehashed it. Dee said she was triggered because Ivany was walking, and I did not saw Ivany running. Ivany walk. People post and say Ivany run from triple and so forth or whatnot or whatever. And then Dee now saw that, said she was triggered, and started the whole thing over. But if the girl says she was triggered, Even though I don't believe she was triggered, that don't say she wasn't triggered. And Ivany heard her said something as simple as that. Like Dee said, you see, though, you know, like what you know, want them to do to your people, but you do it to mine. Something along that line. Ivany could have heard it and ignored it.
True.
She could have heard that, and if she was a human being or partly human being, she would have checked her fucking self and said, you know, somebody put good in her pit in them mouth 3 years, 4 years ago, so I'm gonna make this a slide, I'm not gonna send it on. And even if you came out and said something, you could have said something along the line, said, D, you know, so I'm sorry, somebody put the hood in your pit in them mouth, but you know, can't do that. You don't have to come with styling because you don't have to prove something to the internet and put your humanity to the side. You don't have to come prove because you could have deal with it a better way. And then, girl, people that look for you and say, you know, say the girl that change, but you not change because guess what? You not gonna change. It's like me now, me the girl pretty if you go scamming, I'm gonna come out of my scam. People are mine, when I give me them things, say when I look out for me same way, I'm not gonna stop scam.
True.
I'm look at it from all different angles. She could have not handled it the way she handled it. Because, alright, Sky said, she never had no pity at the time. Now you have a son. Now you have a son. When does your mother the instincts kick in? You don't go kick in one time, you feel threatened, say, so they're going to take a pic of your son, and then you always have put people put him out. And the girl just simple say, which we think it one wrong, you know? The girl just simple say it trigger her, although I don't believe it. It could be true, and I am not. You get what I say? You get what I say?
You see, Ivany fans them just feel like say she can't do wrong in them eye. Because you see how Sky did that step on the life first, it was so biased to me because
Exactly, yeah.
Destiny did said Ice forget 10 shot in him head and him do this to Ice and him do that to Ice. And Ivany did talk back to her. So what the different, you know, so Rosalie, everybody say on the media say when them have dispute on the media, them are gonna be back friend with the person because the money them a look. In a real life, if you say something bad about my child, me not gonna talk back to you. I don't care who you be. Once you say something bad about my child, me I go take it personal until death and me nah go be back friend with you. But on the media, them feel like say people can disrespect people kids and then you can come back and talk to them and play a game because it's all about money upon the media. But me, every parent's different.
They feel like it's only their kids matter, and not only because you have your children, you love children, you're supposed to love every children and try to protect every children. Yes, maybe you never go out the way and put your life in a danger to protect nobody's kids, but at the end of the day, when you're on social media and people talking badly about kids, or if you take blood clot stance, and if you make them know that even if you don't love them, even if you don't support them, taking a stance can mean you don't support them anymore. Taking a stance can mean you don't tap them screen. Taking a stance can mean you unfollow them. You do something, and when you do something, I bet you them pull up them socks and try to be different. So it's not about bashing nobody and choosing a side. If I was a mother, I would never sit back at a table with Ivany if she did that to my daughter, especially as the daughter me have. But whether I forgive her, yes or no, but at the same time, that still don't give Dee came out and said what she said and say it triggered her or whatever. But if it, I just don't understand how it triggered Dee, taking into consideration that Dee went back and sat with her on numerous occasions, even sat sitting there laughing, giving her advice, telling her to go on YouTube. So I don't buy it. Me don't buy the trigger part, guys. I'm just being honest. I just don't buy it. She'll sell it, but I will not purchase it.
I think it's very important because it's
All
over
right.
and over. We see people where no of them not agree, no of them not like each other, no of them have feud and friction just like 10 minutes ago, and then by you look at them again that you sip on screen,
Yeah?
I play a
Yeah,
game
baby.
and all that
I'll
stuff.
something for you to
But
eat.
that is not
Come
just
on,
a
breakfast.
regular situation. That situation involve kids. And that is where people now get the whole idea. I would say I would give it a pass if it was just between Ivany and D, and them a one with themselves, and them a tell each other this and da 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 da. That I would not even turn my head for that. But when it involved the kids, and people are not understanding whether you have a child or you don't have a child, that doesn't mean that you cannot take a stand or cannot
What I'm
protect
thinking.
kids. When it involved the
Yeah,
picnic
you
them,
know?
and as long as us Jamaicans, or not even Jamaicans, but
Hold
as
on a
long as
second, yeah.
us overall everybody, whether on social media or we just
I'm not
an
cut you, Janelle.
audience.
Janelle, I'm not cut you. Alright, guys. I don't care if you want to come up and jump at them because me now I'm going to speakers and come up. This is a principle live. You come and you hear somebody speaking, you wait your turn. If you cannot wait your turn, do not send a request to come up here, please. Where's Strength Star? Janelle, let me hear from the person above you, the two heart emojis. Hello?
Look at you there, Roche.
What Chen Star come and say? On the add Chen Star. Guys, who else want to come up and voice your honest opinion? Janelle, go ahead till them come back.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that not until we started to, even male, not only female and not only mothers, everybody on social media, not until we started to take a stand against these people that are coming on the platform and degrading and assaulting and all that stuff to people, kids, then it's not gonna be better. We have to start it to take the stand as small as it is. Once they say child, they are kids or whatever,
Oh,
once
yes,
they got
Chen
a
Star,
route
yeah.
there, once they got a route there, it's supposed to be a no-no. I don't care. It's supposed to be a no-no. I will cut you off as a family, as a friend, as a outsider, as somebody I don't know. Once you got kids with me not do that. Because I don't understand how is it that people where have when you have pity for yourself. How is it that you feel okay to be grading somebody else's child and you have kids for yourself? So what
No, but
space
what you need,
are you setting?
I wonder what they're thinking. Like,